My wife dropped her boobs on my face and it saved my sanity. Last night I was about to have a complete breakdown. I'd been staring at our bank account for 2 hours trying to figure out how we were going to make the mortgage payment this month. Groceries had gotten so expensive that I was literally having anxiety attacks in the cereal aisle. A box of Cheerios was like $9. Our car insurance just went up for no reason. My boss had been hinting that layoffs were coming. Everything felt like it was piling on top of me and I couldn't breathe. I was lying on the couch just doom scrolling through my phone looking at our bills. My wife Sarah could tell something was wrong because I hadn't moved in like an hour. She asked if I wanted to talk about it, but I just shook my head. I felt like if I started talking about all the stress, I'd completely fall apart. She sat down on the couch and pulled my head into her lap. I thought she was just trying to comfort me, being sweet. But then she looked down at me with this mischievous smile and said, "I have an idea." Before I could ask what she meant, she just dropped her boobs right onto my face. Just full on let them fall. I was so confused. She did it again. Then again, she was aiming for my eyes specifically, trying to hit them like some kind of weird target practice. I started laughing because it was so random and ridiculous. She kept doing it, making these sound effects like incoming, target acquired. Every time she'd miss my eye, she'd act all disappointed and say she needed to work on her aim. I was laughing so hard I could barely breathe. All that stress about money and bills and everything just disappeared. For like 5 minutes, I wasn't thinking about the mortgage or how expensive milk had gotten. I was just lying there getting hit in the face with boobs while my wife made explosion noises. It was the dumbest, most perfect thing that could have happened. After she finally stopped, I just laid there smiling. My face hurt from laughing. I hadn't felt that relaxed in weeks. I told her thank you for doing that because I really needed it. She smiled and said she knew I was stressed and wanted to help. Then she completely betrayed me. She pinned me down and started tickling me. I'm not a weak guy, but Sarah used to be an MMA fighter and she trains horses for a living. She's insanely strong. I was completely helpless. I tried to fight back, but she had me locked down. I was laughing and yelling at her to stop while she just kept going. My arms were useless. She was enjoying this way too much. After what felt like forever, she finally let me up. I was gasping for air, but I felt amazing. All that tension in my shoulders was gone. The knot in my stomach had disappeared. I hadn't realized how much I needed to just be silly and stupid with her. We ended up ordering pizza that night, even though it wasn't in the budget. Sarah said some things are worth it. We ate on the couch watching dumb videos, and I didn't check my bank account once. The bills were still there, the mortgage was still due, but somehow it all felt manageable again. Sometimes you don't need a solution to your problems. You just need someone to drop their boobs on your face until you remember how to laugh.